and everything else is from the very fabulous fabric land. The fabulous.
I was in the bottom because my outfit was from the fabric land. We should have put her in the bottom too.
Well, you know what they say. I don't know what they say, but they say
sabotage.
Now your bitch stole my look. What?
This was my least favorite moment during the show.
Didn't you think you were going to be on the top for this one though?
Like, okay, I was fully drinking my own delusion juice. I was pumping
my delusion juice.
And also, I was like, did I just discover blush then? I don't know.
Yeah, for me. Remember when you complimented my blush?
I'm obsessed with your
I'll
blush.
never forget that day.
Showcase local places around Victoria and show everyone how gorgeous it is. Except for don't move here because the weather is awful and it's so expensive and it's just not a good place to, you just shouldn't live here because then everyone would live here. Don't move to Victoria, it's terrible.
Now we're gonna move on to runways. This is my favorite part. Tell us about the creation of the garment and everyone who had a hand in bringing it to life. And most importantly, the cost involved in getting everything ready. First up, your promo look.
So the concept of this, of course, was birds of a feather, was the prompt. And so I wanted to be just like a glamorous kind of like 70s diva. Like underneath this beautiful capelet is this like very like bodyconned, like structured shoulder, you know, dress with long sleeves. And I just wanted to be like absolutely swallowed up in these very gorgeous orange ostrich feathers. And I just was like loving fuchsia and orange. And I actually found the shoes that were like the perfect match. And I just love this costume so much. It makes me feel so glamorous. And of course, this was designed by Evan Clayton. I gave like concepts and Evan really took it away and made it everything I could have dreamed of and more.
And you also made my promo look.
Oh yes, twins. Oh, and I really wanted, this is my most favorite hair ever, really. This iconic bubble cut. I wanted my promo hair to really like encapsulate kind of like that campy energy, you know, everyone I just figured was gonna be really like sculptural and fierce. And I just wanted to like, it's just so silly. It's a helmet, I love.
I'm glad you love it. And how much did your promo look cost?
I think with the ostrich feather and all that, I think it was like 1,500.
Yeah, ostrich gets you.
Canadian dollars. So that's like
$2 American.
Yeah.
And now your entrance look.
So my entrance look was inspired by, you know, the old ladies having the plastic on, you know, the fancy couch. We can't take off the plastic unless, you know, unless the good company is coming over. And so that's what was my inspiration for this look. I wanted to have absolutely gigantic hair because I love gigantic hair. And yeah, I found this fabulous, actually like my mom gave me this vintage monkey material and I've made curtains out of it in my actual bedroom. And this is the second dress that I had made out of it. I'm obsessed with this monkey fabric. And yeah, my mom gave me this fabric. So it was kind of like a little bit of, you know, bringing her into the show as well. And this was created by Chloe Prusa, who is so incredibly talented. And this is exactly how my vision, like how I wanted it. Also, those shoes were way too big for me. And I was like, if we have to dance in these shoes, I'm gonna die.
Missed opportunity. And how much did it cost?
This look cost, I think, around $700, something like that. I had the fabric already. And again, I did the hair myself. Actually, my friend James Jones gave me the topper of it is a vintage wig, and it has like, it's all hollow. It's like a cage. And so it's like an old school diva wig. I'm obsessed with it. So this is my very favorite antique store in town called Impressa Home. And it's owned by these two very fabulous women, and mother and daughter. And I'm so obsessed with them. And so I've gotten lots and lots of beautiful artifacts here. I got my favorite necklace that I'm actually wearing in this look as well. It has a little beetle on it. And so I got it at this shop. So I really wanted to, again, include my community that I have here in Victoria, all of the people that really inspire me in these little vignettes and videos. So if you're ever in Victoria, please go to Impressa Home on Gorge. It's amazing.
What inspired you to take it to that level, and what was the process of recording these videos?
So all of my characters that I created for my runways were really that. They were characters to me, you know? And so I wanted them to, I wanted to really highlight the world that these characters might live in. And so my very fabulous friends at Studio 549 helped me create these gorgeous vignettes. And in some of them, like my pasta look, for example, I was able to include Jenny Mummery, who is actually the designer of the look, sitting at the table, and I was handing her the pasta. So I wanted to really include all of the people as much as I could that helped make my package, you know, the way that it was in the whole process. I wanted to celebrate everyone, and I did that through these little vignettes.
Now your sissy that sidewalk look.
So when I was like, what is Vivian does streetwear? Like I was like, streetwear is not Vivian really. And so I just thought of this like campy ghost dog walker. And I haven't even looked at this look since it's been on there, but I love this look. Honey Doomy helped me put this look together. And I made all of the earrings and the necklace and all of like the metal jewelry out of EVA foam, sculptural EVA foam. And then I rhinestoned it and spray painted it. And so it's a little labor of love. And I mean, more pockets is better.
And how much did it cost?
This look cost maybe like $120. I got the green fabric is dead stock fabric from Gala Fabrics here in town from the 70s. And I think the turtleneck is from Amazon.
I mean, we did have to destroy these looks, though.
Yeah, we did have to destroy it. It was so tragic.
Was it? And next up, your sidewalk to catwalk look.
So for this look, I actually wear this dress all the time. I'm so proud of how it was constructed. This dress is lined. It has a clasp in the back. It like has withstand the test of time, and I'm so proud of this dress. I wear it all the time. Just like how you wear your...
Just like my prolapse dress.
Like same, right? Like icon.
Just goes to show you how well constructed it was.
Yes, of course. And so the only thing that I really used for my original dress in this, and it's post-season, so it doesn't matter, is I used the leash for the smoke, and I used the pocket for the purse, and everything else is from the very fabulous fabric land. The fabulous.
I was in the bottom because my outfit was from the fabric land. We should have put her in the bottom too.
Well, you know what they say. I don't know what they say, but they say
sabotage. Oh, do we have to watch these? I've seen enough of her.
Oh my gosh, I love this look. This was shot at Wind Cries Mary with my very fabulous drag sibling Eddie Licious, and I just wanted to like encapsulate this character of like, you know, she goes to the bar and she's just filled with ennui, and you know, she's very dramatic, and that was the storytelling of and this is also of course shot by Studio 549. They did all of the video.
And now your who knows look.
I am so obsessed with this dress. I have never felt more glamorous than when I'm in this gorgeous dress created by Chloe Prusa. So I did the illustration for this dress. I wanted the bust to be kind of reminiscent of cat ears and like a detached sleeve. I wanted to just look like the most glamorous version of myself. So I just love this dress by Chloe Prusa, and it's this gorgeous like black and then like gold iridescent, so it almost gives this like green vibe. I'm obsessed with it.
Next up, your Goddesses of the Ancient World look.
This was such a dream come true for me. This of course is inspired by Freya, the Norse goddess, who had a chariot led by two gigantic cats. And so I was like, well, it just makes sense. It feels correct. And so Evan Clayton brought my like Final Fantasy cosplay fantasy to life. Like I have loved cosplay all my entire life and anime, and so this was a really cool moment for me to really embody that. I felt so incredibly powerful stomping down the runway, or skipping down the runway, if you will, in this very gorgeous look. And yeah, I just felt like the most biggest badass in the entire world.
I never put the connection together between like your name. I was always like, why is Vivian dressed as a cat every week? Until like after the season, I was like, oh, Vanderpuss.
Yeah. I'm obsessed.
Like when we do the branding challenge,
I was like, why is her brand a cat?
Yeah, that's so funny.
how much did this look cost?
So that look, I'm not entirely sure how much it costs. Evan put a lot of work into that look. I think it took him like 2 weeks to create, or like 2 weeks of just creating the breastplate and like all of that. Like it's all sculptural armor and everything. I honestly could not tell you. So I will just say it was priceless.
And now your lip sync look.
Okay, I just have to say that this is the most flattering angle of me there ever was captured. This is my very fabulous ad for Squatty Potty. Yes, this outfit was created by Chloe Prusa, and she actually, I had this commissioned before Drag Race, but I never really wore it until I was on the show. The little pattern on it is pictures of my face. So it's like my logo printed all over the fabric, and I just love it. It makes me feel like Sailor Moon. And I don't remember how much that costs. Who knows?
Next up, your sleeves look.
Okay, my sleeves look, I'm so in love with this. This is so beautifully crafted by Jenny Mummery. So the very first rendition of this costume I actually created with 2 pairs of pants from like Urban Outfitter or something, and I just cut out the crotch and flipped them upside down. And so I created that for my friend's birthday party, and that's how Baby Hands was created. This, of course, is an elevated version of that. This was like the queen of that universe. And so Jenny made this beautiful bodysuit that has the most fabulous movement to it with the baby hands. And so the baby hands are actually attached to knitting needles inside, so they're like have like another joint when they're fully extended. And then the skirt is detachable, and so if I had to dance, lip sync if you will, in this outfit, I was prepared to do so.
She was ready to do so.
I was prepared to do so. And I think there's like 40 baby hands on here.
Whoa.
I'm not sure.
I was gonna have little baby hands too if I got to do Ariana Grande for Snatch Game, but Kimmy sabotaged me there too.
I love that. That would have been awesome.
And how much did this look cost?
I think this one cost, I honestly couldn't, maybe $700. And it was worth every penny. I am so in love with this video. I think that it really encapsulates the character of Baby Hands and the movement of the costume. This was shot in Chinatown at Studio 549 with my friends Christy and Sandy. And so I just really wanted to show like the chaotic nature of this character and the movement of the costume. And also they have a swing in their studio, so I had to give that a go as well.
Now your bitch stole my look. What?
This was my least favorite moment during the show.
Didn't you think you were going to be on the top for this one though?
Like, okay, I was fully drinking my own delusion juice. I was pumping.
My delusion juice.
Well, okay, I was not, like terribly mad about this look. Again, I'm a concept creator, perhaps not the most talented seamstress, unless I have a lot of time, and then I can like really parse things out. But this fabric was atrocious, that we were given this like one-way stretch or whatever. Like it just was not the vibe. And silver, hello, wearing silver, that's really outside of my box. So this one, actually the cost for this one was my sanity.
Next up, your Snatch Game look, Tammy Fay Masquerade.
So I was really inspired by Jessica Chastain's portrayal of Tammy Fay. So I really wanted to do this look. This is actually just like a modge podge of like various vintage pieces that I had. So nothing here is like new per se. It's just like kind of thrown together. And so this look probably cost me $40. And I created this hair and these earrings. I'm just so obsessed obsessed with. I actually got those earrings at Value Village for like $2, and they're like gigantic and kept falling off.
And now your periodic table of elements look. Arsenic.
Okay, I am obsessed with this look. Evan Clayton really did like the design, you know, the whole like creation. He really brought it to life, and I kind of gave him a story, and we kind of like came up with this story together for this character. You know, and kind of not only telling like the history of the color that arsenic was used to create this like beautiful deep green. You know, then we also brought it, you know, the design elements of that time as well. And so it was inspired by Alexander McQueen's, I think it was like his Blade Runner runway. And so I designed a hair to match that. And then Roderick and Adam Lynn assisted with the costume as well. I believe Roderick worked on the jacket, and it was so huge and structured. And I'm just in love with this look. I feel so glamorous in it and evil.
Just like you. Next up, your Cosmetic Queen's look, the cat mom.
Okay, so this look is really near and dear to my heart. This dress is from Berjou's Angels in Vancouver, this beautiful, beautiful vintage shop. And it gave me like Soviet era Barbie or something like that. I don't know. And then this bubble cut, I love a bubble cut, and I just blew it out real big. I got those earrings in when I was in Thailand. They say Verkaki on them, which I love. And yeah, I was just really in love with this look. I felt very fashionable. I felt very chic and gorgeous. And I'm so proud of that commercial.
And how much did it cost?
I think the dress was like $80.
And now one of my favorites, your paint look.
Thank you, darling. This one I am so in love with. My friend Leah helped me paint the inside of the dress, so it's all just like doodles, and there's like little homages to my drag family here and all of my friends in Victoria inside of the dress. And then Chloe made this beautiful dress out of canvas, and the entire thing is made out of canvas, so it was really cool to be able to just paint right onto the dress. And yeah, I just had this concept of, you know, the outside of the dress being a blank canvas, and when I unleashed my tools, it became this cascade of beautiful colors. And this hair was actually the only hair that I didn't design for the show, or like I designed it, but my friend James Jones here in Victoria beautifully styled it, and it's just right behind me over there on the wall. But it's all these gorgeous like buns and like updo moments and elements all in the back, and I just felt really glamorous in this.
And how much did it cost?
I think this look cost around $800. So I really wanted to kind of flip the script on the traditional, you know, nude painting, and I thought it would be, or nude drawing and sketching. So I had my very fabulous friends pose nude while I was the subject, and they're kind of drawing me this really cool reversal of roles. And I still have both of their illustrations. And yeah, they're just excellent people. They're spectacular. And I just, it was so cool to kind of illustrate how the reveal worked, but also have it in this very gorgeous setting. And this is the studio that's just right above mine in Chinatown as well. And they're just very fabulous and very generous for lending me their studio.
And now your squirrel strip look, Geeki.
Well, I love this look. I love like a little mom vibes, especially, you know, often in drag, I kind of come across as big mom energy. And so I just felt really like powerful as Geeki, you know. I just thought it was such a fun character. And, you know, I love the vibe of like escaping to have this like little rendezvous on your vacation. And so I had so much fun in this whole process. It was so hard and like nothing I'd ever done before, but working with Hollywood Jade was so cool. And yeah, I won in this look, so I was obsessed. Yeah, I really loved being, you know, portraying a hot mom as Geeki.
How much do you think the look cost? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it was $20.
I'm gonna say $20 to $95.
Always have to one up me.
$1, Bob.
Another one of my favorites, your dystopian drag look.
Thank you. So this was actually the only look that I made pretty much entirely myself. And so it was so incredibly rewarding that it was my winning look. So this look probably cost me maybe $80. Well, I mean, I guess like the shoes were, you know, probably the most expensive part of this whole look, but I hand dip dyed all of the fabric in my bathtub and really wanted to create this like really like rustic, grotesque character. And I had the headpiece I had for a long time. It's like vintage taxidermy. And so I actually can't bring that headpiece like anywhere else in the world. It has to stay in Canada because you can't travel with that. And yeah, I really just put a lot of parts of me in this look, including my baby teeth in the mask. And yeah, so this is like such a labor of love. This character of the jackalope I have had for a while and have performed like many iterations of it. So it was really cool to bring it to the main stage.
Next up, your mask for mascara look.
So I'm really in love with this look. I can appreciate that maybe it's not the most shapely of looks, but I have to remind the audience that string bean is actually a shape as well, and one that I'm quite proud of. And so you know, after the show I actually did wear this with a corset and it did look more fierce, but I'm really proud of this. It was designed by Sean Melmis, illustrated by myself. And yeah, it's a celebration of you know, classic things that were deemed masculine at the time, but were later portrayed as feminine later. All of the different elements in it.
And how much did it cost?
This one cost, I think, about $700, something like that. Okay, I actually shot this look just around the corner from my house at Hatley Castle, and so it's just right around the corner from my house. And so I thought, you know, it deserved a royal look. You can see I'm corseted, I'm cinched in this. There's a little bit more shape, and I just really wanted to look glamorous and you know, show off the look.
Actually, the corset's not tight enough. You could go in a bit tighter.
The ribcage can only go in so far, darling.
Next up, your incog Cheetah look.
Okay, I am obsessed with this look, and also I look jacked in this picture. I don't know what I was having a lot of smoothies in that hotel room. I love this look. This was created by Jenny Mummery, and the concept was created by myself. I had worked in restaurants for, you know, a long time, and specifically Italian restaurants. And so I love this idea of someone who is like enraged back of house, and I have encountered many enraged back of house crew member, if you will, and them coming out and all of a sudden having to be so pleasant and lovely. And so it was also a transformation in personality and also, you know, occupation as well. I'm really proud of this look. And Jenny, like, beautifully engineered how this look transforms.
And how much did it cost?
This one cost, I think, around $800-ish. I kind of budgeted that for each of my looks, so they're all kind of roughly that. And also, look at my gorgeous hairy pits. So this was shot in a local restaurant in Victoria, Pagliacci's, and they very generously let me use their space to film this video. And so I kind of was just like, again, embodying the character that I had kind of described there, and it really beautifully showcases how the costume so quickly transforms. And I love this idea of your hair filling up entirely the chef's hat. And then, of course, Jenny is sitting at the table, and I am offering her more and more pepper, much to her dismay. So cute. And then I skip away, of course.
And finally, your masquerade as a connoisseur.
So I'm pretty proud of this look. I feel like, you know, I sewed like a tuxedo in a very small amount of time. Again, I totally get that it's not the shapes, the silhouettes perhaps are not there, but I'm actually just like not wearing any pads at all there or a corset. I really didn't corset a lot during this whole season. But hey, I was just like, this is the body I've got. And so I'm really proud of this. My friend Honey Doomy helped me recreate the costume after, which we then later photographed. And I wear that costume all the time. I love wearing it. I love the concept that I created, just not the execution.
Your unaired high tea photo shoot look.
So I'm so incredibly proud of this wig that I created for this look. It's a wig cage in it. It was my first time making a wig cage, and with beautiful flowers from Chintz & Company here in Victoria. Just really wanted to highlight a lot of local shops in town. These shoes are Fluvog, and I just adore their shoes and have many, many shoes from them. And this dress, my mom actually bought me in Windsor, Ontario at a vintage shop that was closing down. And so it was my little love letter to my mom always being supportive of my drag. So it was, I didn't get to air it, but I still love it just the same. This video was shot at Abazi Gardens, and they just have such a beautiful space. And I really wanted to, again, showcase local places around Victoria and show everyone how gorgeous it is. Except for don't move here because the weather is awful and it's so expensive, and it's just not a good place to, you just shouldn't live here because then everyone would live here. Don't move to Victoria, it's terrible. Yeah, no, I'm really proud of this video, and it really, I think, showed off the costume and the character.
And last but not least, your Coronation look.
So I'm really in love with this look. This was, again, created by Chloe Prusa, and all of those pleats are hand stitch on to this very fabulous costume, and to create that. The shape and the movement. It was not easy to walk in. I was so nervous to trip on the runway, but I'm just like really, really proud of this look. I love it so much. And it was actually inspired, I'm trying to think of what season, I think it was season 7. RuPaul had the gold dress with the little tiny gold bow. And so I just wanted to like kind of embody that, but make it a bigger bow.
And how much did it cost?
Again, hard to say. I think this one was around $800, $2,000.
Now we're moving on to sudden death. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to rank each garment you brought for the show. If you're able to complete the game in time, you'll win a grand prize, which is my respect. Are you ready? Your periodic table and your sleeves look.
My sleeves look, because I just love the energy of that character.
Your high tea and your musical look.
I'm gonna say my musical look because it was award-winning. Award-winning!
Your incognito and your masquerade look.
Oh, incognito for sure. Oh, love it. Pasta titties.
Your entrance look and your paint look.
These are so difficult because I love both of them, but I'm gonna go with my paint look. Also, Chloe made both of them, so fabulous.
Your promo look and your Coronation elegance look.
I'm gonna have to say my promo look, just because it feels like it's more like the VIVIAN. It gives me more VIVIAN vibes.
Your commercial look and your Who Knows look.
My Who Knows look. I love them for different reasons, but probably my Who Knows look. Oh yes, glamour.
Your goddess look and your lip sync look.
2 cat ears, we love. I'm gonna go with my VIVIAN goddess look. Oh, so powerful. I love that one.
Your streetwear look and your catwalk look.
I'm gonna go with my catwalk look because I wear it more often. And also, I was like, did I just discover blush then? I don't know.
Yeah, for me. Remember when you complimented my blush?
I'm obsessed with your
I'll
blush.
never forget that day. Your musical look and your sleeves look.
Sleeves look. Oh, this is like a tournament.
Your goddess look and your incognito look.
My goddess look.
Your Who Knows look and your promo look.
My Who Knows look. It's just ultimate glamour for me. I just love it.
Your paint look and your catwalk look.
My paint look. It's just like, I mean, come on, look at it. Oh no.
And now your paint look and your Who Knows look.
I'm gonna have to go with my paint look. I love it. It's my fave.
Your sleeves look and your goddess look.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go with my sleeves look.
Your sleeves look and your paint look.
Oh my gosh, so difficult. I love performing in my sleeves look, but that paint look, I just love it so much. And I just felt like it was such a love letter from my friends here.
And we have our winner.
Our winner. Maybe I'll wear that at DragCon.
Oh yeah, that'd be cute.
So let's play a game. I'm gonna say the names of several queens from your original season, and I want you to say one word that describes their style.
Giselle Lullaby, Mommy. Jada Shada Hudson, root vegetable. That's one word now. Kimmy Couture, correct. Miss Fiercealicious, sabotage. Vivian Vanderpuss,
Saboteur.
perfection. Irma Gerd, boogers. Bombay, chaos. And like chaos, you know, the vibes, not chaos, the, you know.
Not
the... Lady Boom Boom. Oh, effervescence. Oh, love Boom Boom. Chaos, bananas. The fruit. Shelazon LaRue, icon. Miss Mosu, brunch. Halal Bay, activist. Brooklyn Heights, terror.
Aw, thank you.
Of course, darling.
So now we're gonna play a game that I like to call Reimagine. I'm gonna show you some past images from runway fails and design challenge misses. And I'm gonna ask you how you would improve on them.
Okay, more rhinestones.
Oh no.
A healthy dose of preparation H. It's giving like mermaid. Like I want there to be water, ocean around.
We're in the ocean.
Spotlights, more spotlights. Oh, just like a party, having dinner around like the table setting. More disco.
All right, thank you so much, Vivian. It was lovely chatting with you. And if we want to keep up with you for some reason, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Christian Mingle at Vivian Vanderpuss.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with our weekly content. And don't forget to hit the like button and leave us a comment below to let us know who you want to see next. And if you want early or exclusive content, make sure to support us here. Now click here to see the next part of our interview.